I don't know. What do you think?
I think this is a testament to the absurdity of America. Man, we are so far gone in the level of stupidity in this country.
Oh, wait, wrong video. That was for a different video. Oh, but it still works, so I'll leave it up. Welcome to the CarboRaider channel. It's early in the morning here. I'm glad I was up for this because this looks like Frank is responding to VeganGains, who did a major video dissecting Frank just yesterday. And so there seems to be a battle starting up. And the day before VeganGains video, I did a video on Frank. Here's the video. Yeah, it was about the food shortage. Had nothing to do with his muscle gain. Oh, I want to address that too. I have so much to say. I agreed with half of what he said here, but not the other half. If you really want to know which half is true, you need to hear from me. When I first started the video, it was spontaneous. I hadn't seen the video yet, so I started recording. And then I saw his muscles. Hey guys, it's the CarboRaider, and Frank Tufano just put up a video that I want to watch.
Oh, how everyone has such a short-term memory.
Holy crap. What has he been doing? So, these muscles here surprised me right there. I started suggesting that he had been using some gear, and we're going to look into if I was way off in making that assumption. Now we get to Frank's new video just up.
You guys keep asking and asking and asking, Frank, what type of routine do you follow? Frank, what's your workout? And to your possible surprise, it's a full body routine. And to me, it...
Okay, I should say I know some things about bodybuilding. Just yesterday, I heard someone on TV say, you learn a lot from your failures. She said, when I was successful at whatever she was successful in, she said, I didn't learn a damn thing then. And that is so true. And that makes me feel better about being unsuccessful at so many things. I've ended up just accumulating knowledge, because when you're not successful, you end up continuing to look at why you're not successful and just learning more and more and more. I'm an information junkie already. And not to be insulting, but I think that Frank is under 33, maybe under 30. I said that in my last video. That would mean that my bodybuilding education began before Frank was born. Not trying to put him down. That'll come later in the video. I'm sure of it. Because of what I saw in VeganGains video, I was just stunned. I had to just stop in the middle and come back to it the next day. Yeah, and I'll be getting to that later in today. Now, you may recall that I said recently that I would not make response videos anymore. Okay, I'm delaying that a little bit. I just have to do this. We'll see how it goes, see what the response is. If people just don't want to hear information that's actually going to help you, then I can give up. We'll see. I've already gotten a response in the comments section of this video here that just is really ignorant.
To your possible surprise, it's a full body routine.
Full body workout doesn't surprise me. Well, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm coming around now. I guess it didn't surprise me because I just woke up. But I'm awake now. Here we go.
It makes sense. It's the most obvious one. The goal of bodybuilding is to take the muscle to failure as frequently as possible.
Yes, this is what I was saying yesterday. Watching Frank do those workouts. You're not going to get to failure like that. And now he's saying full body workout. I guess he's saying he just keeps doing those weak exercises, light weights, and just do them enough over and over. See, that we didn't see yesterday. And then he says that's where failure happens. Well, that's like an endurance athlete. And what happens to endurance athletes is they get real skinny because your failure is running out of energy, not bringing a particular muscle to failure to the point where it thinks it needs to become stronger. You're just running out of energy this way. See, those are two different things. So anyway, the guy in the comments told me that he doesn't need my advice because Frank's advice has to be good. Well, I said in my comment that there's so much ignorance about bodybuilding. And with Frank, well, this is just another level. I was stunned yesterday.
And a full body routine does just that every single day.
But it doesn't bring the muscles to failure so much as the muscles are simply just failing because you're running out of glycogen. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use that word. Running out of energy. You get tired, but that's not the same thing as bringing a muscle to failure by using it to its limit. You know, I can go on for hours and hours moving around and not get tired. And maybe at the end of the day, I'll be tired. But that's not bringing the muscles to failure. That's just using up all the energy you have for that day. And of course, you're not going to gain muscle like that. And we're just getting started here on what is wrong with what Frank is saying right here and with his workouts and his seeming progress, which I've got a video coming up just on that. That is going to blow everything out of the water. Ignorance just continues to grow in this world. And it's because people like me are down at the bottom. We're not extreme enough to get attention. People don't even know I'm here. Ignorance seems to be just like taking over, like pod people.
Before we get started, I don't have an educational background in sports physiology outside of my personal training certification.
Okay, no one's surprised by that.
But I will say, in regards to bodybuilding, I think most of the experience, most of the education, all of the practical has to be obtained in the gym itself. Bodybuilding, I don't really look at people's credentials. I look at what they look like.
Right there. That is a big mistake. And I said that, I think it was in my second or third video that I ever made in early 2013. And I have not changed my opinion at all since then. I've been telling people this for now 7 years, that you can't just follow someone who has a lot of muscle and do what they do and expect to get those same results in muscle. And that's because the biggest determining factor in getting muscle is not your workout routine. These YouTubers want you to believe that because they can sell that to you. That's something sellable, something they can make money from. And also diet. It's not your diet either. It's a little bit of both, but it is mostly something else. I think Frank has been potted. And if you keep watching him and ignoring all the people telling you that you are next to be potted, then you have doomed yourself to becoming a zombie.